everybody. Welcome to our team training on presenting the value of a challenge pack. My name's Miranda, and I'm going to be leading the call, and I'm super excited about this because I think that for so many, we tend to complicate really how to present the value of a challenge pack. And it really is so simple. And so I'm excited to show you how simple it is because I want you to be able to relax and feel confident when you are talking to people, when you are inviting them, and when you are presenting that value or asked about price or even getting the price objection. You're going to feel so much better knowing that there's a lot less to it than you probably think. And I know that because I started out like that and made it way more complicated than it was. And now that I don't, it's so much more simple and it keeps it easy for all of us. So that being said, when presenting the value of the challenge pack, it starts with one thing, or should I say one person. And as simple as it is, it starts with you. It starts with you, you guys. You are the complete package. It's beyond the products. They need to buy into something, and that something has to be you. You can't compete with an infomercial. And they can get enough info about the products from an infomercial. They could buy from the infomercial, you guys. But when it comes to a challenge pack, the above and beyond that they get with that challenge pack, besides saving money by buying them together, is that they get you as a coach. And you have to know that that is so incredible because of the person you are, what you have to offer. And that's exciting. It's exciting to know that it starts with you because look at these pictures. You can tell they're sharing their journey and getting their own results. And you know what that does, you guys? It gets you experience. When you're using these products, you're gaining experience. You're learning about how it can help others and how it can help those you love. And not only that, when you get results, you gain confidence. You become the product of the products, so people are asking what you're doing. You gain confidence by becoming stronger in your workouts. You gain confidence by getting those results. And you're able to gain confidence by sharing that and getting incredible feedback. And then also when you're inviting people, they're way more open because they're like, yeah, I've seen you've been doing something. You look incredible. Tell me more about it. Not only that, you're able to share more from your heart. When you have your own experience and someone says, you know, I am terrible with nutrition. I eat this, but don't eat that. They go on and they're telling you how they feel. You're able to say, you know what? I know exactly how you feel. Like for me, my story, you know, I know exactly how you feel when it comes to not knowing how much to eat. I had an eating disorder. And even after overcoming the physical side of it, the mental battle of knowing how much to eat, when, you know what, overwhelmed me. And I never, ever, ever got enough until I started 21 Day Fix. And it taught me how to eat to fuel my body so I could actually feel amazing and see results at the same time. I'm eating more than I ever have, and I'm feeling better than I ever have. And that's my story, and it's from my heart, and it's my exact experience, and I'm able to share that with them, and it's able to help me connect with them. And that's what's super important. It also helps you to overcoming your own objections helps you deal with objections. Like, maybe you thought Shakeology was expensive at first, but now that you're feeling the benefits, guess what? You're able to tell them that. You guys, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. What I found was I actually saved money. I wasn't having to buy 5-hour energies in the middle of the day. I wasn't having to stop by convenience stores to buy snacks. I was starving after a shift with nothing to eat with nutrients. I wasn't skipping breakfast and running out the door and having headaches and having to pop pills, some Excedrin to help myself feel better. You're able to overcome objections because you overcame them yourself. You're able to show them what's possible because you're actually doing it. And when you're doing that, when you're sharing your journey, you're inspiring people that only you can connect with. And if you don't share, you won't connect with them. If you don't connect with them, you won't be able to help them. So you want to make sure that you're sharing your journey. And not just sharing the physical side, but sharing non-scale victories. Sharing just how these programs are helping you from the inside out. When you do that, you show them that it's much more than just a product, it's much more than just weight loss. It's a complete package. And again, it starts with you. Also, you want to highlight success. So you now have people in your challenge groups, you're running them, you want to show them what's going on in there. Make them want to be a part of it. So in the middle, on the top middle, you have Challenger Spotlight, where you're showing, look at what this challenger's doing. She's this so-and-so mom, maybe she's a hardworking woman that's like out all the time, maybe a working mom, maybe a student, whatever it is, share who they are and then what they're doing, no matter how crazy that life is. When you do that, you not only boost that challenger's confidence, but you show them their friends, you show your friends that it's possible, and that gets you referrals, that gets you interest, that just shows people that anything is possible no matter who you are. Show them food. It's so funny because even myself, when you think of health and fitness, or when I did think of clean eating, or maybe even getting the results I wanted, I thought it was just like chicken and broccoli, chicken and broccoli, chicken and broccoli, and then oatmeal and some egg white. And I thought it was just plain, plain, plain. Garen, to say that it's like, okay, if you are going for a competition, you might have that kind of eating schedule and that kind of eating plan. But with 21 Day Fix, you've got to show them like, hey, you can have wine, you can have chocolate, you can have tacos, you can have pasta, you can have chips and salsa, you can go out to eat and still enjoy yourself. And when you show that and you can see these pictures showing the food, you're showing them like, look, what I'm eating is ridiculously good and I'm still getting amazing results. The top left talks about the results that she got um, and eating all this amazing food. And when you show them that, you show them like, okay, so healthy isn't boring. I can actually do this. As a normal person, or I don't want to say normal, I hate to use that in the label, but as someone going through life who has different schedules, everything's different likes and needs and wants as far as flavors, they can adjust it to anything that they want, just choosing healthier options, having smaller portion sizes, and still enjoying life and feeling their best. So it's exciting to show them that. Show them the community. You guys, some people really, 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 I don't want to say some, a lot, let's say everyone, needs that support. I know that was the missing thing for me, was that community, was that support, that constant online. What I love about online is that it's all the time. I can go in there at midnight and be like, dang, I feel crappy, I don't want to do this. And I can wake up in the morning and there be someone encouraging me. Same with our challengers. When they come in and they say that, they can wake up in the morning and feel encouraged. And that's exciting. And that's different because when you come to this stage in your life where, you have those best friends, like no matter how long you talk, you still love each other. And it's like you never parted. But at the same time, you want that constant kind of connection with people. And that's what our online support groups do. And if you meet up in person, you get that kind of connection and that support that you want all the time. And that's so cool. I mean, I picked y'all up and took you with me to St. Lucia. And I felt like I never skipped a beat. And I always had you guys close to my heart. And I love that. And sharing NSVs, like I said before, non-scale victories are huge, you guys. From wearing a smaller size that you've never worn before, from lasting in a plank for a minute and you weren't able to do that before, from doing push-ups, from doing unassisted pull-ups, whatever it is, share that, because highlighting that success shows them what's possible. And that's what we want to do. We want to show them what's possible so that they can see the value of the challenge pack is much more beyond the product. It's about how it fits into their life, how it's going to improve their life. And I'm going to go over why that's so important and why I see that in so many other companies that could have a pricing objection, but don't, because they share and they show this is how it fits into your lifestyle. This could be you. And we want them to show this could be you. This could be your success. Or do you see yourself with this success? What is your version of success? And you get them thinking about it. And after you show them over and over and over again, not making every post Beachbody, but every day sharing some sort of success or sharing some sort of your journey, you're sharing with them and they're seeing it and they're starting to see themselves in that kind of light as well. And that's super important. Then you got to make it irresistible. Challenge packs, you would just think because we've used them and we see the value of them because of how we feel, they should be irresistible already, right? Like, that's not how it works. They hear the price and they're like, okay, 160, 140. And we're like, yeah, 140 for 21 Day Fix. That's incredible. But you've got to show them that it's more than that, like I keep saying. So make them see it as a lifestyle. I have Allie's picture on the left right here where she's got exciting prizes coming in that's going to fit and add to their lifestyle, like the cute gloves, the cute shirt, the Fixate that'll help them with cooking, showing that part. Nicolette showing how Shakeology fits into her lifestyle with her cute babies, how our little girl is drinking the shake. She's got her little dude swinging in the background. She's always got her daughter in her videos with her. I try to fit my son in my videos. I know a lot of mommies on our team do that. I'm so proud of that because it's up to us to show moms that, yeah, we're moms, but we can take our health into our hands. We can make ourselves our priority, and it's not a selfish thing to do. Like, our kids aren't going to miss out on mommy time. Like, they're there with us, but yet we're doing this so that we can be better for them. Because Lord knows, if I didn't have fitness, I'd be a totally different woman, and a totally different mom. So I am forever grateful for fitness and health and coaching, because one, I wouldn't be in Aiden's life 24/7, and two, I wouldn't be as strong as I am mentally, physically, emotionally. I know it because I've been without it, and I know. So I want to show them that. I want to show them how they can be a strong woman and a strong mother and wife because of fitness, because they've added 30 minutes a day and added a nutritious meal to their day every single day. How, when I'm running out the door, I can grab the shake and walk with it on the way to school and not miss a beat with my son and not feel sluggish when I get home, and I can just jump right into work. On the right, showing them, again, community. And, as women, we like to be connected. We like to feel connected. We like to feel a part of something bigger than ourselves. And beyond our family, sometimes we need more. We need more than just we're a mother. We need more than we're a wife. And I don't want to say just, but we need more than that. As women, we long for that. We long for to be part of something bigger. So we get to show them, like, look, we're a community. We're like a sisterhood, brotherhood, whatever. We're helping people left and right. And our challenge groups are just one big community after another. We build these friendships that last. Some people we've never even met yet, but when we do meet, it's an instant love, like we've never, ever, ever been apart. And it's something so cool, and it's something that we can provide for women and men all over the place. Men too. I don't want to leave you out. I know I keep talking about women, but men too. Y'all need a community. Y'all need a brotherhood. I mean, why do you think there's motorcycle, and how y'all get so well together in units in the military? Is we need that connection. We need that kind of connection and being something apart of bigger than ourselves. And when we get to show them all this stuff, we get to show them all this and show them how it can fit into their life. That's when they want to be a part of that. That's when they don't see that 140 as a big price tag, because they're getting so much more. With that being said, when people ask me, okay, so how much does this all cost? I don't just say what they get with it. I don't say, okay, so for 140, you get 30 days of Shakeology and a fitness program and nutrition guide. I don't just say that. I do say that because I want them to know that they're getting it. And sometimes I'll even send a picture of the challenge pack. But then I'll also add everything I just said. If you have prizes, you're going to get some incredible we're going to have weekly drawings for prizes. You get an incredible community, women and men that are just supporting each other every single day. It's incredibly empowering. You have me. You have to tell them that they have you every step of the way, which is something so unique and so special. That's not an added cost. Not an added cost to have a coach with you every step of the way. It's beautiful. And it's amazing because it's you, and you're unique and special, and they were attracted to you in the first place. I let them know that I'm going to be with them every step of the way, to never give up on them and their goals. And let them know that I have meal plans, that I have resources for tracking, that I have a meal prep guide. I want them to know everything they're getting, because they're getting so much more than the challenge pack, and I want to make sure that they know that. And when you do that, guys, whether you have it as a video or you just kind of list it out real quick, be brief with it, and maybe share the picture of what the challenge pack looks like, they're like, wow, 140 isn't that bad. 160 isn't that bad. 180 isn't that bad for a kickstart. They're able to see beyond the price, and they're seeing you and who you are and your results and everything that you've talked to them about. And it's important, guys, to fuel your conversations with questions. Don't just be interesting and tell them and tell them and tell them. Make sure that you have a questionnaire, maybe to ask them their goals. And if not, make sure to form and find out, okay, forming helps you find out their sign, their strengths, their interests, their goals, and their needs. And that is how you not only build trust with them, but you also figure out exactly how you can help. And that is our goal. We're not trying to sell a challenge pack. We're trying to make sure that this fits perfect in their life, that we can help them in the best way possible. And that's what makes it irresistible. That's what makes it exciting for us, because we connect with them on a deeper level. And in our hearts, we know that we can make a difference in their life. And it fuels us getting to help them. And that gives us that confidence to want to help them. And in the end, you'll be able to do just that. So I wanted to share with you because there's companies that came to my mind as people that really don't have a pricing objection, no matter how expensive they get, because they show us how their product fits into our life and how their product makes our life better, which is exactly what I want us as a team to do, is always showing them how it can be better by adding value, by showing them what it's doing in our life. And one of those, for me, Under Armour is huge. They make you want to put on their Under Armour and run a do a triathlon, run a marathon, bike across France. Like, they just make you want to get up and lift heavy tires and do things because their products, their commercials inspire us, and it makes us want to go out there and get it. Of course, the stuff looks good, but another one is Jordans. People hurt themselves or hurt people to get these Jordans because they feel like they need it for their lifestyle. They need it for their fashion. They need it for style. And he's done, obviously, an incredible job of that. And then, of course, Apple. Apple doesn't get a pricing objection. One, their products are amazing. Of course, they last and they're good. They come out with new ones every 2 seconds. But you never see anybody be like, I don't want to pay that. They're like, okay, how can I pay for this? Because we're not bombarded, but whenever we see the commercial, we're like, oh, that would help me do this. This would make my life better. And you want to be a part of that community of Apple users or the trendy people or whatever you want to call it. But they have a movement. Apple has a movement. And I'm going to show you one of their commercials that kind of explains, like, yeah, this is why they kind of have this movement and why it works. And you can do the exact same thing. It's not because they have some magical advertising. I mean, Beachbody does that for us. We've just got to use ourselves as our own billboard. But I'll show you this commercial. So you can see how they're like, okay, so nothing's changed, but this, which can help you, listen to music differently and text differently and read the news. And oh, look, the camera's new and it's going to change how you create videos and how you take pictures. And oh, and like, look at this new color, rose gold. That's pretty sweet. Like, you want this. Like, it makes you want this phone just by them showing people using it in life and how it can fit into your lifestyle and how it can make your life better. Even if you don't need a new iPhone, you want it because you're like, but this is different and it could help. So that's what you have to show, because there's a million products out there. There's a million programs, a million personal trainers and whoever putting programs and stuff together. What sets this apart? What sets this challenge pack apart? What sets you apart? What sets your challenge groups apart? What makes you different? And what will you bring to the table that makes their life better? And so that's what I want you guys to do and think about. And if you need to post it, I would love to see your in the comments, like, what can you bring to the table? And if you want to brainstorm together, we can do that too. But you've got something unique, you guys, that you can bring to the world. And until you share that, we're going to be missing out on something. So don't keep it from us. But you guys are doing incredible. And so much of what I shared was just from our team, these pictures and stuff. So I know y'all are out there doing it, but I just want to encourage you to keep doing it, to keep sharing, to keep having your own progress in your own journey, and keep reaching out to people, because they will not have a chance to say yes to completely change their life until you approach them, until you ask them. Okay, guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you soon.